The Dawn of Magic, Chapter 36. Fugitives. Children of the adults were shocked. One woman took a step back from Zen, office a bit frightened. What happened, Rob? One man asked. Rob glared at Zen. A whale like a miner disappeared around the sentence Zen did. It was, he said in the straight red hair kid who has killed him. With glared at Zilla. This could be a case she'd been waiting for a lot of us up. Thought after seeing the way Bells punished a road farmer, Peter one could punish Zen or maybe his friends. Too, Peter caught his ear smoking. The woman quickly arranged her face contained the prescription. Oh dear, she exclaimed. And to think we had murder in our midst. This had our fault. What? I didn't kill anyone, Zan said. He gulped. At least not on purpose. I went in a room and heard her voice. Oh, Zan. She thought, I know you furious that about that guy falling into the vortex, but it's your fault. Hold on, Mary stepped out by the club. Her voice had been shaky but devout. Uncle Vehicle, you can let her laugh. Someone to bless the club is saying, how do you know he's telling the truth? Uncle rubbed his chin. Totally. The girl has a point, Zura. He said, shooting them in, he kicked the club. The better smile, the murder. Fine. Yes, said, but what we do is bad and we can then confine to save for Terica. She said, rubbing her hands together. Where could the zombie take Prinos again? She grabbed his arm. Get Zing. She hissed at him. She looked toward Maris, but Maris was between them. Oh no, she thought a thought. There are no time to let her and just to capture them. She, she had managed to leave Maris behind a guide. Well, the odd choice she had. I'm sorry, she thought, doing her best to send a mental message. I have to get them out here right now. Maris didn't reply, so Paris message had reached her, but she not had time to more worry about it. Then Zimbatel, she said, really? She whispered. Then nodded. Still nodding what Paula was thinking. She narrowed her eyes and raised her hands. Maris let out a loud scream. No, you can't do this. She mocked loudly. Please don't. Zilla, Vico, and the other adults turned to stare at her. This is our chance. But I thought, Zap! She cried. She, Zan, and Zing landed in a rural area. A few lights glowed in a nearby farmhouse, and a bright glow came from the village on a hollow. Phew! Zan said reluctantly, let me close. When I glanced toward the village, I can't believe I had to leave Meadows behind again. That Simon is last. Simon really scared me. We were leaving without her. That would right. I thought she was the job. Everyone would put that away. But I blinked. Could that be right? Well, it's so brave now than she was when we arrived. She told brothers people that chance to scream out is fear the lad. Still, I wish we hadn't had to leave her. Me too, Zen said. But I have magic. You keep moving. He whispered her thing and then clapped her hand. Zap! She splashed and landed in a cold stream in a dark, hilly area. Where are we? Peter asked, looking round at the unfamiliar landscape. There's the armored stream and Mary lie her shoes and plants. Sorry about that. Green shivered. Maybe you should do the next job. Every time Maybe I will reach the Mars by morning. You want to go to the wormhole? Buddha said, but we can leave Melis behind. She told us that we want to leave Terra. Then said, I doubt it's changed her mind, but we don't really have a time to even think I am murdered that man. He said, very bitterly. But the children took me to prisoner again. She thought, I doubt you could want to leave a finger to stop Zira. That was right. You didn't we stay at the residence. We're not safe here anymore. She said, but promise me that tell your parents and boss what happened. Here I should the magic, okay? It's insanely. Then said, have malice. Without my parents, we faithfully want to visit this world. Bruno slowly nodded. That thing then keep going. They reached the wormhole soon as the sun rose. In the distance, they heard a sound of miners getting ready to start the day work. Let's not waste any time. Then said, I don't want anyone to see us. Her nodded and they looked around. Second was a beautiful watch, now never filled with up with magic. The tea were lost and birds flew everywhere, filling the air with their songs. I like to come back here sometimes, she said. It become more beautiful as the magic speaks. Maybe your parents will let us turn their expression. Maybe, Zan said, reaching for her hand. Come on, Zing, we're going home. He whispered to the dog and turned them. Built a circle so they could be snugly paired in a vortex. Then she glanced at Zan. Ready to go? She asked. He nodded. Let's do it.